Hey, C here, and welcome to C's News Recap, where I'm gonna give you the news that I saved throughout the month. And I'm not gonna lie, this month I didn't save much, because I saved a bunch of things that then I deleted because a lot of it was just, oh, this is what is gonna be announced like next week. And then next week that thing was gonna be announced. So I had to delete the previous one and all stuff like that. Also with E3, a lot of them were just, oh, look at this pretty game. Which there were so many that I decided to just cut down and make less of those. So stuff like that. Also, Olivia is on the desk. If you can hear stuff moving around, it's Olivia. But yeah, other than that, as always, I'm gonna have my timer. That is a 35 seconds timer, just to get quickly through one piece of story or news or whatever. But yeah, other than that, let's just start. So the first story that we're gonna look at is, oh, this is one of those that I didn't delete because I have a new one. So okay, at the beginning of the month, we all thought that the Nintendo Switch Pro was gonna be, I'm not even, okay, fine, I'll put the timer just because I'll count two articles as one. At the beginning of the month, we all thought that the Nintendo Switch Pro was gonna be revealed on E3, in the Nintendo Direct or something. There was a leak and everything about what it was supposed to have, but that was all wrong. Now though, we have no, I mean, we'll get to that, but now we have another rumor that is that the Nintendo Switch Pro's actual release will be in 2022. New rumor claims, updated and everything, and yeah, time is up. So probably also might be with Breath of the Wild 2. That is probable. Anyway, next we have Twitter launches its first subscription service. Now, Twitter Blue is designed for power users who are willing to pay a monthly fee for exclusive features. The service is rolling out to users in Canada and Australia, respectively, in local currencies per month. The company did not say when Twitter Blue will become available for US users. I think I read this. This is gonna be another one of those, oh, I don't remember, oh, I didn't read this one, like last month, like every month, really. But I read this and I don't really understand what Twitter Blue is supposed to give you. Like, you're paying for a premium subscription and then what? But yeah, I mean, I guess it's the only thing that I can think of is an ad-free thing, and I don't know. I still don't really. Other features include bookmark folders, kind of useless. Reader mode to read long threads, I mean, kind of useless as well. The option to customize the Twitter app icons on their phones. What? Okay. Access to color themes for the Twitter app and dedicated customer support. So basically, you're paying a premium membership just to get customer support, which, like, you should already have it, but this gives you dedicated customer support, which means that if you have a problem, you'll be sure that they come to you. Like, it's more assured because it's dedicated, but like, you should already have customer support. No, it's basically you're paying for a preference treatment. I don't know, preferential treatment. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I have something in my eye. I don't know what it is, but I have something in my eye. Okay, sorry. Now, next up, the upcoming game is a chill Animal Crossing style MMO. I don't know what is the deal with so many games being compared to Animal Crossing lately. Animal Crossing has become the new Dark Souls of journalism, in which everything is compared to Animal Crossing, just like everything was compared to Dark Souls. So Animal Crossing is the new Dark Souls of journalism, in journalism. But like, I get why it's like Stardew Valley, and you could have put that in the title, but why Animal Crossing? It just doesn't make sense. It does look really cool though, so I recommend you check it out if you're interested in that kind of game. But why Animal Crossing? I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, now next up, we saw last month that The Sims 4 has new likes and dislikes, and as always, the modder community came through, and we have so many new things like formula tire, slipwear, swimwear, like turnips and turnips. Like, this is fantastic. Like, turns and turnips is something that so many simmers are expecting from you know, like from the Sims from the Sims team themselves. But now we always have to what's the term? I can't think of the term, but basically we have to rely is the term. We have to rely on mods to have things that we have always had since The Sims 2, like, and this is all fantastic. Anyway, next up, Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 doesn't care if you can't cut it as a detective. This sounds so good. Okay, so the last Sherlock Holmes game by what was their name? Sorry. What was their name? I forget. I forget the name of this studio, but they also did The Sinking City, the Lovecraftian one, and all of the Sherlock Holmes ones. But it was something in the last one as well, that you could come to the wrong conclusion and the game will just move on. You don't have to have it exactly right, and the game will just move on. And I guess they're doing it again. Is it the same studio though? I think it is. It looks like the same studio, but this looks like Sherlock Holmes is a much younger version of themselves, of Sherlock and John. I dove in, I guess, John. Well, yeah, because what's his name? What is his name? Oh my god, Watson. Can't remember that. Yeah, no, John. John is Watson, but not without an H. Is that another Watson? I'm not sure. Because I think, like, as far as I remember, as far as I know, Sherlock met Watson, like, further on, not when he, not, like, he wasn't a childhood friend, as far as I know, but whatever. I don't know that much about Sherlock, to be honest. I haven't read any of them. I've just seen a few things, a few movies and TV shows, and played a few games, but never actually read the originals. Every piece of media is always a reimagination of Sherlock Holmes anyway, so that's why I don't know much about the originals. Anyway, now this one I included because it made me mad. Like, leave my boy Luigi alone. That is, they made a ROM hack in which Mario replaces Luigi. Leave Luigi alone, like the one thing he has, and you take it from him, please. If you didn't know, I low-key hate Mario. I don't really like him. I don't really like him. And I love Luigi. Luigi is my boy. And this was just like, why? Why would you choose to do that? Poor Luigi. But anyway, let's move on. And let's go to the next, which is a trailer actually. Oop. It is a beautiful game that I thought I would show you. It looks fantastic. Well, I mean, no timer, it's just a few glimpses here and there. This is a presentation, and look at it. Like, she looks amazing, and you're with all of these little creatures and everything. It looks amazing, it looks cute, and it's one of those games from E3. As I said in the beginning, there's so many games from E3 that I'm excited about, and this is one of those. So I just wanted to share it. But oh my god, I forgot about this. How could I forget about this? Probably, I mean, this is easily gonna be excuse me, thank you. This is easily gonna be my favorite expansion pack. We are getting llamas, we are getting bunnies, we are getting chickens, and there's been so many times people said they wanted a farming expansion pack, and we're getting it. It looks so good. If it's even half of the things, like I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be exactly like the trailers because we have been disappointed before, so I'm not gonna hold my breath. But if it is even half of the things in that trailer, oh my god, this looks amazing. This looks fantastic, and I can't wait. Even just for the bunnies. I didn't get cats and dogs, so if I get this and I can get bunnies, that's already fantastic. Like cats and dogs, I could. I don't know. It doesn't look amazing to me. I do love cats and dogs, but the pack itself doesn't look that good in general. Like, not anything great. Whereas this, if it comes with bunnies, I'm more than happy with it. You know what I mean? And it comes with so many more things. Without farming barnyard animals like llamas, chickens, and cows, bunnies and foxes. How could I forget foxes? Oh my god. If you know me, you know that I love foxes. I am absolutely, like, obsessed with foxes. And I can't wait. This is probably the one expansion pack that I can't wait to buy from EA. I can't wait to give them my money. I can't believe I'm saying this. Like, who am I? What happened with C? But yeah, I can't wait to give them my money. Moving on. This is another game from E3 that I thought it looked cool. So Left 4 Dead, the Anacrusis looks like Left 4 Dead aboard a groovy 70s spaceship. So these are all stories that are suggested to me by Google, and I choose to save the ones that I'm interested about, depending on what they say, you know? Like, I don't go looking for, oh, the Anacrusis, that is an interesting game, let's go look it up and save it. This was suggested to me and I saved it because I like the game, not the opposite. But I like the game. It looks interesting. I never played Left 4 Dead. I think that's part of why I'm really interested in this, because I never really played Left 4 Dead. It always looked really fun, but I never really had the friends to play it with. So now I do. So now stuff like this, and I forget the other one. There is another one that also looks like Left 4 Dead. Actually, the other one has the same people from Left 4 Dead, if I remember. Or is it this one? I don't remember. One of the two. There were two Left 4 Dead clones, let's say. One was by the same people that made Left 4 Dead. And I'm interested in both of them. But yeah, I really can't remember the other one. Back 4 Blood? Yeah, I think it was Back 4 Blood. The former Valve studio that built the first Left 4 Dead. Yes, Back 4 Blood is the other one that I'm really excited to see. Anyway, now, oh, this one was like, I was so surprised by this. But at the same time, yeah, it makes sense. Like, why? At the same time, I'm surprised that it didn't happen yet. Like, we had to wait this long for it to happen. But yeah, it's gonna be about the battle. Wait, what was it? I swear I read this. The War of, well, it's in the title, the War of Rohirrim. But it is a, I mean, I will tell the story of Helm Hammerhand, who was king of Rohan during the war with the Dunlendings. I haven't read the books, so I have no idea what that is, but I'm excited about it. It is actually quite surprising that we still didn't have a cartoon or an anime about Lord of the Rings. But it was also quite surprising to learn that we have that we're getting one. Like, why now? But still, good. Good. I'm excited about it. I keep saying that I want to do a marathon, like a full marathon of all the Lord of the Rings, and then do another one about the Hobbits. Like, I want to take 2 days and only watch those. Only watch the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbits. But I don't want to do it alone. I want to do it with a friend, at least one. And nobody's there to do it with me. Anyway, next up we have the new campaign. This is kind of a very short campaign for Critical Role, because campaign 2 ended, and this is kind of a what do they call it? First of all, the timer. Forgot the timer. 2 campaigns, a lot of episodes. That is the reason that I never actually saw Critical. I've seen a few episodes because it is really interesting. It is really good, but still, the Exandrian Limited, the new series, I think it's gonna be just maybe 6 episodes. I don't remember, and it's not gonna be Matt Mercer as a DM. It's gonna be her, Aabria Iyengar, I think is how you pronounce her name. And not only she's the new DM in Critical Role, she's also the new DM in Dimension 20. So she's having a fantastic time, first of all, and she's having a big success. And we love to see it. Like, she looks incredible. She sounds really good, and everything. I mean, if she got that position of a Dungeon Master in both Critical Role and Dimension 20, the two best, not selling, but like the two most successful D&D shows on the internet right now. Whoa, that was, sorry about the glitch, but that says a lot, is all I'm saying. It says a lot about her skills. Anyway, next up, Windows 11. Microsoft sets a kill date for Windows 10 support as Windows 11 draws near. So I had a lot of these news actually. I had to delete a bunch of them because every other day it was Windows 11, Windows 11, Windows 11. But yeah, we're getting Windows 11. We will also see in another story that I saved later how it would look, which is interesting. But yeah, basically October 14, 2025 is when Windows 10 Pro and home support will end. So that's also when everything, like, you know, like they did with Windows 8 to Windows 10, I think they're gonna do the same for Windows 11, so that if you have Windows 10, they'll basically send you an update which will give you Windows 11 as well, like they did with Windows 8 users back then. Let's skip this one and go to the look, just to stay, you know, on the same topic before we move on. And this is what it's gonna look like. It looks interesting. It looks like they're going for an Apple minimalistic look, which I don't know if I like it. I mean, I love... I've never really been a huge fan about Apple products and their designs, but that is mainly for iPhones, to be honest. This doesn't look bad. I mean, it looks fine. I guess it's just one of those things that I'll have to get used to, because it doesn't look bad. It's just, why would you choose to go towards an Apple? It also might not, like, it is a leak, so we don't know if it is actually going to look like that. But yeah, everything is on the center. The windows are gonna be more minimalistic, I guess. We'll see. It's gonna be one of those things that you'll need to get used to, for sure. But also, Windows 10 was quite different than Windows 8. No, actually not than Windows 8. Windows 8 was already quite different from Windows Vista before it. So, you know, and we got used to it, so it's fine. Now, finally, we got a look at Breath of the Wild 2, and my reaction was, I was just like this the whole time. I couldn't believe it. Everything looked incredible. Also, it's long and loose, just how fans like it. That's very true. I like it. I the whole time I was like, look at his hair. Look at his hair. I mean, I have gender envy now looking at him. And the powers. Oh my god, the powers. They were so good. And it looks like it's not gonna be about the Sheikah Slate. It's gonna be about his new bionic arm or something. And that is gonna give him the new powers. It looks like he can become water and go through rocks and stuff. He can actually bend time. He looks amazing. The game looks fantastic. I can't wait to have it, or at least to look at it in playthroughs, because I'll be too broke to buy it. Anyway, next we have also, speaking of Nintendo still, we have the new Metroid Dread, which is 15 years after Metroid Prime. With Metroid Prime 2, I think. And it's been like the moment I realized, this is a whole article about why it took that long. I don't have enough time. Not that I usually care about it, but you know what I mean. The whole point is making it, and I'm rambling about not having enough time. Anyway, I read it to know why it took that long, but honestly, I saved it mostly because when I read it took 15 years, I was like, no, it didn't. Metroid Prime only came out, what, 2 years ago? I don't know. I thought it was like at most 5 years, and time is passing by too quickly. Please tell it to stop. I don't agree with it. Please don't. Anyway, no, it was 15 years ago. Oh my god. Anyway, George R.R. Martin finished his work on Elden Ring years ago, apparently. Now, the author also elaborates on his role in Elden Ring's development. Also, apparently, he also finished the new Game of Thrones book. I don't think it's in here, but I think he has already finished the book. But yeah, this is all about uh, Martin's involvement in the new From Software game, and I apparently he's already finished writing about it many years ago. Ooh, this looks really cute actually. So I saw my niece watch one of those YouTuber kids that play with toys, and one of them was playing with this set that had Mario, and it looked so cute. But now apparently there's Luigi. Oh, and I didn't see Yoshi. There is a pink Yoshi. I don't think that was in the original set. Maybe that's another addition, just like Luigi is now. But it looks so cute, and you can play in co-op. And when you play in co-op, you get those matching bandanas there, and it looks adorable. It looks adorable. That's all I'll say. But then I have. Oh, yes. This one was actually shared by a good friend of me, Myred the Pirate on Twitch. Go follow her if you're not. And it looks. Oh, the timer, I forgot about it. But yeah, this is only $50, and with this, you can emulate your cartridges legally. Like, you don't have to download ROMs or emulators. You can just use that, and you can basically play Game Boy, and it looks like Game Boy Advance as well, cartridges directly on Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance cards. So fantastic. That is fantastic. Uses the MGBA emulator to power gameplay on your computer. I love Game Boy Advance games. I should get this because I like Game Boy. I grew up on Game Boy Advance, and yes, but Game Boy Advance before that. I have so many good games that I played on Game Boy Advance. It's one of my favorite consoles ever. And next, this one I didn't actually read. So this is the last one because this one we've already read. But this is what we learned about Windows 11. I told you there were a lot of them. This is what we learned from Windows 11 about Windows 11 from the leak. So, is Windows 11 just renamed Windows 10X? Because that was another rumor. Windows 10X was supposed to be the next iteration of Windows 10, but then they decided to scrap it, and now they're actually making. They have axed Windows 10X in name only. The new start menu being tested for Windows 10X makes an appearance here. But yeah, no, they basically decided to name it Windows 11 because it's not actually just Windows 10X. Like, it's not an extra step to Windows 10. It's a whole new OS or something like that. So yeah, there's gonna be easy window management with Snap, which honestly it was already a thing, but apparently is much improved. Something that was likely inspired by the dual screen devices Windows 10X was originally designed for. You can mouse over the maximum. Oh, like that. Okay, interesting. Also, it's good to see the file explorer. As I told you, I didn't actually read this article yet. I completely forgot to. So I'm saying it for the first time as well. And I'm glad that we get to see the file explorers because like this looks really similar to what we have already, just a bit more I guess sleek and clean, I guess. I don't know, but I like it. I like the way it is because it is still the same functionality that Windows 10 already has. just a few added things, a cleaner look and everything, so that's good. Oh, the weather widget becomes the widget. So we've gotten the weather widget recent, or at least I did. I don't know about everybody else, but I only got the weather widget on the taskbar only recently, and it was kind of scary at first because it broke my computer. It wouldn't work when it was downloading the widget. But yeah, apparently it's gonna have widgets in the widget, I guess. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now, kinda. So I don't know. I guess that's all. Our sister site Review Geek is branding it a lightly skinned Windows 10. I don't know. Will there be a new store app? Want a local account? Okay, I'm not gonna go too into it. Because the whole point of this is just the headlines, as the title says, and the timer ran out a long time ago. But yeah, they're like, honestly, I love change. I'm apparently one of the few people who actually loves change. I keep changing the layout of my streams every time. If I lose all of my progress in something, I'm low-key happy about it. I'm not ecstatic, but I'm low-key happy about it because I get to do everything all over again. Like when I lost all of my OBS files, I was kind of excited because that meant that all of my stream layouts had to be done from scratch. So yeah, I love change. That's weird, but I'm excited about this just because I love change. So yeah, that is all that we have as far as news go. So yeah, I said that there were only a few ones, but turns out there's a bunch of them. It's about an hour that we've been live. Not an hour, sorry. 36. I thought I started at 2, but I started at 2:30, and it's now 3. It's been only 30 minutes, 36, 30, because I've been, anyway, I keep rambling. See, this is why I need a timer. Even though I don't actually, I most often than not, or basically anytime I use the timer, I always keep going afterwards, but it is there just to remind me, keep it short. And even if I go on after the timer, I still manage it's still there to remind me that I should actually be done talking about something, you know what I mean? Anyway, now I'm rambling again. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for watching CS News Recap. I'll be seeing you next month, hopefully at the end of the month instead of the beginning of the next one, actually, because this wasn't meant to go out on July 1st, it was meant to go out on June 30th. But that aside, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.